Welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video we are going to discuss the most fundamental topics in R programming, that is creating variables and assigning values to them. If you are new to programming or R language, then variables are the building blocks of any programming language. So this chapter will play very crucial role to you. Now let's discuss what are the topics we are going to cover in this particular video. We are going to cover what are variables and their role in programming, how to create variables and assigning data in R, rules for naming variables, and what are those best practices with the help of which you can work with variables. So let's first understand what is variable. See, variable is like a container, as you can see here in this particular diagram, in which data is stored. This data may be a logical, may be numerical, or it may be a vector, or it may be a data frame. In this video we are going to discuss all about these. Let us say there is a variable x and we are assigning the value 10 to it. Control enter. Then it means that x is acting like a container which contains a data which is numeric, and that number is 10. Similarly, let us take another example. Let us write my underscore name, assigning a string value Sachin. Let's control enter. Then my underscore name is a variable which contains the data called Sachin. So we can see that there are two containers, first by the name of x, another by the name of my name. Let's understand the assignment operators now. Normally the assignment operator which are used in R is less than and followed by a dash. Also you can use equal to sign, but I prefer using an operator sign which contains x less than, then use dash, then use 10, then press control enter in that. This is the best assignment operator while using R. In our later videos we are also going to use this only, and I also recommend this only. Let's understand with the help of these variables now. Let us take another example of a variable x contains a numeric value of 25, then name contains a name which is, say, let us say India. Then let us give another variable name my underscore vector which contain a vector 1, 2, 3. So this is a vector. Let's write down another logical operator, is underscore rain. Let us write it true. So here we are using different variables. First one is numeric, another one is text, another one is vector, and another one is the last one, which is underscore rain, contains a true value, which is a logical operator. Now let's understand the rules for naming the variables. Variable must start with a character, my underscore name, like that. It may contains letters, numbers, underscore, and dots. If you want to comment this, then we should use hash. So it is now commented. So any variable can start with a letter like my or name underscore 1, like this, name underscore 2, like this. It should contain like any name, Sachin, Varun, etc., like this. Okay, let's understand the wrong method of giving a variable name. This is also very crucial, otherwise it is going to show you error. If you start a variable name like this, let us say to name Sachin, so this is a wrong method because it is starting with a number. Similar way, the wrong method is, or we can comment it like this way: following are the wrong methods of naming a variable, right? We can comment it like this way. Also, if you are writing this way, name space first, so you should not give any space here, always remember, right? This is also the wrong method, so we can comment it. So these are the wrong method. You should not start any variable name with a number, and also you should not give space between the variable names. Another invalid name is like my dash var. This is also invalid. Always remember that. This is also wrong. Now let's understand the best practices we should use while handling a larger data, because otherwise it is going to create more trouble to you. Let us assume that you are handling a data of a lot of temperatures of different zones and you have to find the average temperature. So in that particular case, you have to give the variable name as AVE RAGE underscore temperature. So this is the best practice, to give the complete name, so that whenever you are comparing it with anywhere, or after maybe 1 week or 10 weeks, or it may be also be possible that you are using this data after 6 months or 1 year, so it should be very clear to you what you have written here, otherwise it may create more confusion to you. So this is the best way of giving the name to any variable. Similarly, you can give average underscore weight. Let us say you are handling a bigger data for sales and your management is asking for finding the average sale or total sales of that particular year. So you have to write it this way: total underscore sales. So now understand what is the wrong way of doing this or giving name to different variables. Let us say you are finding the average temperature. If you are writing like this way, AVE underscore TEM, so it may be confusing to you after some time, or maybe after 3 months or 6 months. So be aware of that. Similar way, average weight, there are chances that you can write this way: AVEWGT, like this. Also T underscore sale, total sales, right? So better you should elaborate the variable name, so that whenever you are using it in the future, you won't be get confused in that particular case. At the end of this video, I am going to share one worksheet for you on this topic, in which you are going to do some practice on the programming code. That will be very beneficial for you. You can download the given worksheet from my website. I am going to provide that in the description box. Now let's do some exercise here to enhance your programming skills. So let's understand the first question. You have to assign the value 50 to a variable called my underscore age. So let's do it. Write my underscore age. You can pause the video and solve these problems. So I have assigned my underscore age variable to 50. Next question. Create a vector named my underscore numbers with the values 5, 10, 15 and 20. So let us say my underscore numbers vector starts with C and start bracket open. Then write 5, 10, 15, 20. Then control plus enter. Then it is going to create my numbers here in the form of vector. Question number 3. Create a variable price with the value 100, then update its value by adding 50. Price. Let us write price 100. Now we have to update this price by adding 50 to it. So we can write it like this way: price plus 50. So it is going to give the results, which is 150. Now let's move towards the next question. Which of the following are the valid variable names? Fix the invalid ones. So we can see that the first variable name which start with the numeric value is wrong. So we have to correct it like this way. Second underscore variable is the correct answer. After that, sale underscore total is the correct answer. My dash data is wrong. So we can write it like this way. My underscore data, then total space sales is a wrong. Okay, so you have to write total underscore sales. Also, it is case sensitive, so try to write all your variable names in small letters like I have written here, total underscore sales. Now let's move towards our next question. What it is saying, create the following variables. A numeric variable height with the value 180. So let's write height. Numeric value is 180. Enter. So you can see the results in the environment, global environment section where it is showing. Also in the console section you can see below. Height attains a value 180. Now let's start with the next question. A character variable name with value John Doe. So let's write name, then give the name with the value John Doe. So let's write it this way, John Doe. Now next question is a logical variable is underscore raining with the value true. So write is underscore raining with the value true. The last one is a vector which contains scores as a variable with values 95, 88, 76 and 64. So write scores with values 95, 88, 76 and 64. So this is the correct method of giving names to the variable. Now let's understand the last one, which is quite interesting. What is the value of z after running this code? You can pause the video and try to solve this out. So let's do here. X attains the value 10, then y attains x star 2, that is x into 2, then z is basically y plus 5. So the value is 25. It is showing in the global environment. So I think this is clear now to you. So I am going to provide you an exercise in the form of a PDF format. You can download that exercise on the basis of this particular video, which is going to enhance your coding skills. You can download that from my website. I am going to provide you the link in the description box. Till then, subscribe my channel, share the video so that others may also get benefited from it. In the next videos, we are going to discuss in complete detail about the data analysis and some more advanced topic on this. Till then, goodbye, enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.